Hello everyone, I'm academician Dr. Lilia. Welcome to Science and Me YouTube channel. The mission of my channel is to introduce you to popular science and to create a popular science encyclopedia on YouTube. We are back with an interesting popular science video. I would be very happy if you support me by subscribing to my channel and writing a comment. If you are ready, let's start the video. How did languages emerge? Why are there so many languages? The origin of languages is a bit of a mystery, but linguists have some prevailing theories. Gestural theory. This theory suggests language began with gestures, like pointing or using facial expressions. Over time, these gestures became more complex and incorporated sounds, eventually evolving into spoken language. Evidence for this theory comes from the overlap in brain regions controlling gestures and spoken language. Gradual evolution. This theory proposes that language emerged slowly, with early humans using a combination of sounds, gestures, and simple vocalizations to communicate. Over countless generations, these sounds became more refined and structured, forming the foundation of language. The exact timeline is fuzzy, but estimates place the emergence of language between 50,000 and 100,000 years ago. As for why there are so many languages, that boils down to diversification, geographic isolation. When groups of people are separated by distance, their languages evolve independently. Imagine a mountain range splitting a community. Over time, the vocabularies and pronunciations on either side could diverge enough to become distinct languages. Cultural shifts. New cultures and societies can lead to the creation of new words and phrases, or even the borrowing of words from neighboring languages. This continuous change contributes to the rich tapestry of languages around the world. Historical events, conquest or trade can introduce new languages to a population. Words are borrowed and adapted. And over time, new languages emerge from this mixing. So, the vast number of languages is a result of our long history as a social species, constantly interacting, adapting, and moving around the globe. Diving deeper into the emergence and diversification of languages, the murkier origins of language, the debate. While the gestural and gradual evolution theories are prominent, there's no single, definitive answer. Some posit a proto-language, a very early root language from which all others branched out. This is difficult to prove due to the lack of written records from that era. Revelationist versus scientific views. Traditionally, some cultures believed languages were divinely given. Linguistics takes a scientific approach, examining language's structure, evolution, and connection to human biology. Getting granular with language diversification, time and geographic separation. The further apart groups are geographically and the longer they're isolated, the more their languages diverge. Take Romance languages like French and Spanish, they both stem from Latin. But centuries of separation led to distinct sounds and vocabularies. Language contact breeds change. Trade routes, conquests, and migrations all lead to language contact. Words are borrowed, adapted, or take on new meanings. English is a prime example, with influences from French, Latin, and Germanic languages. This borrowing can even lead to entirely new languages emerging, like Pidgins and Creoles, which develop from simplified communication between speakers of different languages. Substrates and superstrates. When one culture conquers another, the languages interact. The conquered group's language, the substrate, might influence pronunciation or grammar of the conqueror's language, the superstrate. This can be seen in English, where some grammar rules might reflect the influence of conquered Celtic languages. Looking at the bigger picture, language families. Linguists group related languages into families based on shared features like vocabulary or grammar. The Indo-European family, for instance, encompasses a vast range of languages from English and Hindi to Spanish and Farsi. Reconstructing these families helps us understand how languages evolved and spread over time. Language death and language endangerment. Sadly, with globalization, many minority languages are losing speakers. UNESCO estimates that half the world's 6,000 languages could be endangered by the end of the century. Efforts are underway to document and revitalize these languages to preserve cultural heritage and linguistic diversity. The story of languages is a fascinating one, reflecting human history, culture, and our drive to connect. It's an ongoing area of study, with researchers constantly learning more about how languages emerged, diversified, and continue to evolve. Dear friend, I hope you benefited from the video. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoy content like this, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell to stay updated with new videos. Also, if you liked it, be sure to leave a like and share your thoughts in the comments. Looking forward to seeing you again with new videos. I can't wait to bring you more knowledge from the enchanting world of science.